Hey, all, this is Rick Keys. Rick Keys, Music Caravan, did a little shaving, kind of was getting a little long there, so I may look a little different, but I've always looked a little different most of my life. So, anyway, this is the different Rick Keys, and you see I have a different shirt on. Rick Keys, American to the Bone. That's me, and we're here in side, and you can see it was established in 1888, Oside. So we're here in Oside, California. Hey, the numbers are booming in Dhaka and Bangladesh and India. Everyone seems to love Rick Keys and my characters and my family. So welcome aboard. Keep spreading the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan. And yes, that I mentioned American to the Bone for all you people out there from other countries that love me. Hopefully, you love America too. If not, hopefully, I can help you love America. So, anyway, hey, I am here and kind of late, real late in the show because I went to two live shows in the last week and got some recordings there. So, a little behind here. So, finishing up the show right now, but kind of been doing a couple different things. Tex Keys was doing something, and so was Reverend Keys. So I've kind of mixed up my music with theirs, but it sounds good. So I do have music from the RMR chart. So basically, as we start off on my show, as you go down, you'll see after I speak, then it will jump into Janis Joplin. So check that out. So from Janis Joplin, Gino Matteo, he was a entertainer, I believe, from Riverside County or San Diego County somewhere, not sure. But I happened to see him a couple times, heard his music, really liked his music and his vocals and everything about him. Unfortunately, Gino has passed away, and I've got some songs in memorial to Gino Matteo. So they did, I think Gino and Jade Bennett married, and they became the Bennett Mateo band. So sorry for your loss, Jade, but we know that Gino is rocking up in heaven. So speaking of rocking, well, I guess we were speaking of rocking. I did see one show. Where was this? At the Coach House. It was Colin James, and Colin James is a performer from Canada. So there's a song from this album that's on there, and I've got a reel and a video or two. Okay, now this is probably the most unique blues name I've ever heard in my lifetime, and he's got some pretty unique songs on this album. So it's it's called Duke Tomato, and that's Tumatoe, Duke Tomato, and the Power Trio. All right, so I bet there's very few that have ever heard of Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, except loyal listening fans of the Rick Keys Music Caravan. Gone international. So Duke Tomato for you in Pakistan and in where else? Vietnam, Philippines, India, and we've got people from everywhere, Pakistan. So stay tuned, keep watching as the my show basically covers the world, and I will have total control of all your minds with my characters and my music. So speaking of music, JD Taylor, he's got a cool song on here that I liked. JD's a cool dude, like him. This one hasn't made it to the RMR chart. It should be on the RMR chart. It's actually one of the best, if not the better CDs, blues CDs out there right now. But I guess he doesn't have the promotion capability that others do. But it's I'm promoting it now. Rick Keys Music Caravan promotes Gina and Johnny, Free Your Soul. So not on the RMR chart, should be on the RMR chart. In fact, it may make it to my Rick Keys Music Caravan top blues albums for 2025. And Johnny Fink is one of the members of Gina and Johnny. And I've got some other Johnny Finks. That is his name, Fink, Fink. He's been successful with that name so far. And then here's an earlier one. So I've got music off all of those for you. Okay, this is a brand new album, and actually, it's a brand new group that has joined up with the illustrious Alligator record label in Chicago. They're called Southern Avenue, and they have a new CD or new release with Alligator, and that's it. So you're going to hear some music off this one, the brand new one. But I also had one when I originally heard them and thought they were pretty darn good. I wonder what happened to them. So that's what happened to them. They got pretty popular. Alligator record label, the home of Kingfish, and Tinsley Ellis, Coco Montoya, Tommy Castro, and others. They signed Southern Avenue. So this is their new one, and this is their old one. All right. Now we are on the RMR chart, but before we go to the RMR chart, let's see what's happening here in Ojai, California. Some really major things have been happening, actually. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, so over here, as you see up there, the sun is still being chased by that planet. We're not quite sure of the planet. We think it's Saturn because it's got a ring, but this planet is been out and determined to destroy the sun. So, if all you people that know anything about physics and the world and life and death, uh, if the planet took out the sun, basically we would all be dead. So that's kind of, maybe something you might want to let your children know about, that they are in deathly peril. But however, I see some. I always see over here. That's X keys, and X keys is a non-binary, and it appears that maybe it keys and me keys have got X keys to hire. Remember the Chinese spy balloon? So it looks like they've hired the Chinese spy balloon, and looks at they've got one of those errant. See it? One of those errant Iranian rockets. Remember the hundreds of billions of Iranian rockets that were sent at a certain country that no one ever know what happened to them. Most of them just got blown up or lost in space. And this was one that was found in Ojai, California. And I guess I wasn't supposed to say Chinese spy balloon. The spy balloon of unknown origin, where the people, most of them are communists, they have disguised that spy balloon. It says love is in the air, and they've got an armed Iranian rocket aimed at that planet to take it out before it destroys the sun and destroys all of us. And after that cheery note, let's go back down and see what's happening with me and it keys. So remember, I was getting pretty clustered over here. Let me see if we can get a better picture of that. Getting pretty clustered over here with all the trailers that are stacking on top of each other because the tiki bar was becoming just like the biggest hit in the world. We have people from Dhaka and people from India and from Pakistan all coming to visit the tiki bar here in Ojai, California. See the hat? Ojai, California. And I am Rick Keys, and I am American to the bone, a badass. So anyway, the tiki bar. So they tore all, or they moved them. Actually, they didn't tear them down. They probably sold them to someone. And they remember that's me keys, and that's it keys. So me and it, they're both non-binary. They both own the tiki bar together. So they decided to sell off all their assets and all the different little teardrops, and they purchased the old city hall. So the old city hall is now the new. It's called the Kindness Matters Hotel and Tiki Bar. So you can, you can actually get a room at the Kindness Matters hotel in downtown side and look for the Tiki Bar. It's closed right at the moment. It's still under construction, but should be back. So that's me with the USA. He's still got his wetsuit on. and he is non-binary, and that is It Keys. That's It Keys. That's me Keys, and I'm Rick Keys, and not me Keys. So, all right. So let's go back to the music. So we're on the RMR chart, appropriate sounding RMR chart. So at number 34, we got Dean Zucchetto and Song for the Sinners. Song for the Sinners. I love it when things just kind of drop out. So, Song for the Sinners, Dean Zucchetto. He is at number 34. At number 31, Sunny Blue and the Moons, and it's Passion and Regrets. Yes, the moon and the earth and the whole universe will be regretting if that planet hits the sun and takes it out. So Mickey Free is at number 23. That rhymes with Dreamcatcher. A really cool song that Mickey plays the flute. I'm not sure what type of flute it is, but it's, I would believe, an indigenous type of flute from a tribe of some sort that's indigenous to America. So that's Mickey Free, Dreamcatcher, but real nice song, just like Mickey Free and me. At number 22, we've got Big Al and the Heavyweights. How heavy are they? They're pretty darn heavy, especially Al. But anyway, Big Al, and that's why they call him Big Al. And the Heavyweights, they're at number 22 on the RMR chart, Roots Music Reports. So these are the ones that I'm selecting this week. At number 22, Big Al, we just did that one, didn't we? Okay. All right. So at number 21, we've got Mitch Ryder with Love. Okay. That one's really cool. A lot of great music on there. I'm liking the artists now. They're getting kind of cool blues names, different. At number 17, we got Mark Muleman Massey. Okay, see that? Number 17. Cool looking dude, kind of like Rick Keys. At number 16, here's another one, Matt the Rattlesnake Lesh. Woo! Watch out for that rattlesnake. Okay, Matt the Rattlesnake Lesh is at number 17. And number 16, we already did that one. So Matt the Rattlesnake was number 16. At number 8, Bob Corritore and Friends. Doing the Shout is the title of the album. It's doing real well. Number 8. This one actually made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Songs for Saratoga and Top Blues Albums for the Saratoga, the same album. So they both made it to my Top Blues. That was last year. That's how far ahead I am of other skilled professions in my business. So professionals in my business, I don't. Professionals are in my business, especially if they're up to monkey business. At number 6, Eddie 9B. As I got carried away there, I was going a little wild, and that's who is number 5, Will Wild, and it's called Blues is Still Alive. Will Wild, and blues are still alive, especially if you're listening to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show throughout the world. One more. This is number 1, Tommy Castro and the Painkillers, Closer to the Bone. So if that, excuse me, if that planet does hit the sun, we will be closer to the bone. I don't think there'll even be bone left. We'll probably just be ashes, ashes. We all fall down. Anyway, this is Rick Keys, and it has been kind of a sad, sad state of affairs on this release. But hopefully you like the music, and if you like my sarcastic humor and dreary thinking, then stay tuned. I mean, I'm sure there's people just like me. unfortunately. Okay, so stay tuned. Rick Key's Music Caravan. So you can subscribe on YouTube. Once you subscribe on YouTube, there's a bell. Press that bell. That helps spread the good news of Rick Key's Music Caravan. Well, no, it doesn't. What the bell does, it brings my show, my characters, my unique sense of humor, and overall happy personality into your life on a regular basis. What else does it do? It actually, oh, there's a thumb. Press that. That helps spread the good news of Rick Key's Music Caravan from Osai to Mumbai and to Dhaka and back. And then what else is there? Oh, like, dislike. Make sure you like it. Disliking, no good. And you can also get my show, Rick Keys, that's how you spell it, Rick Keys Music Caravan Blue Show on Facebook. So stay tuned. Lots of good music coming up.